let's go call to order the Board of Works and Public Safety meeting for August 3rd. Time is 6:42. First item on the agenda is the minutes from the previous meeting.
I move that we approve the minutes from our meeting on July 20th.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the meeting minutes from July 20th. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Does anybody in the audience have any questions or comments pertaining to tonight's agenda? All right. We'll move on to payments and vouchers. First one's payroll claim register for the pay period of July 13th to July 26th in the amount of $42,465.43. Second one is missed check from above in the amount of $2,473.01. Second one would be July electric pay in the amount of $4,532.96. And the last one is for voucher for the period of July 17th to July 31st in the amount of $136,176.34.
I move we approve payments and vouchers, payroll claim register for pay period 7/13 to 7/26 in the amount of $42,465.43. Missed check from above in the amount of $2,473.01. July elected pay in the amount of $4,532.96, and vouchers for the period 7/17 to 7/31 in the amount of $136,176.34.
A second.
A motion and a second to approve the payments and vouchers as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. Next will be adjustment requests. We have 4 of them. First one is 2026-22, 115 South Ivy Lane, leak at the Setter, credit account $195.85. Second one is 2026-23, 416 West Main, leak at the Setter, credit account $185.24. The third one is 2026-24, 209 East Washington, full credit account $187.28. And the last one is 2026-25 for 201 South Broadway, meter malfunction, credit account $828.37.
I move that we approve the adjustment requests as follows: 2026-2022, 115 South Ivy Lane, leak at Setter, credit the account of $195.85. 2026-23 at 416 West Main, leak at Setter, crediting the account in the amount of $185.24. 2026-24 at 209 East Washington, full credit, crediting the account at $187.28. And then 2026-25, 201 South Broadway, meter malfunction, crediting the account of $828.37.
Second.
Motion is second to approve the adjustment request as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing none, that motion will pass. And then the department reports, we'll start off with Andrew.
I have nothing for the Board of Works except for thank you for letting me be involved.
Thank you for taking the job.
You're not on the Board of Works.
Oh. I retract.
You'll get your own idea.
Corey.
Chris, the street department got the speed sign up on East Liberty Street. It's working. I know we are in talks about getting the speed change to 25 for school zones. So once we get that done, then we can lower it.
How do you get that lowered? Do you have to go through the state or anything?
I believe so. Yes.
I had someone call me today and said that they went outside and it was registering slow down, 27 mile an hour, and there wasn't a car around.
Yes. We're still working on that. I know for radars, you can have some interference, like our vents can set off the radar. So I don't know if it's trees or what it is. I know there could be some, electrical issues. There's a lot of power lines that is, facing down that way. I've adjusted it to where the minimum speed, so it was bouncing around a lot more when we first got it put up, but I changed the minimum speed and that cut out a lot of it, like 4 mile an hour, 9 mile an hour, 14, type of deal. So I'm still working on that. I may call the company and get some advice from them, because it was tilted up, we tilted it down. Gotta get that figured out yet. But it is working. When the vehicle goes through, it'll pick that up and go. We're just having it's just going off right now.
They also said they went by in a golf cart, and they picked the golf cart.
It wasn't going 25. It won't come on unless you hit 25 miles an hour.
I have it set for 20, 25 will come on, 30 is, the top, and then 31 is slower. It's 30 mile an hour through there.
Perfect. All right, thank you. Ron?
I have nothing for the board.
Stuart?
I have nothing. I want to thank you guys for putting the signs up on Broadway and down,
No parking?
yeah, where you guys put the no parking sign that. I like that, but you got a problem. Nobody wants to park in the driveways. You have to park out along the road. You go from Federal Street and turn on Broadway, or Walnut, and that traffic. You can't even, you gotta stop. That's bad down there. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, because 344 has got a junkyard in the back of their house. And that's bad. You got kids running around down there that I almost hit. Old man Spencer's old house can park about 10 cars in there. You can't even get them to park. We can keep going down through there. Every one of them's got parking driveways. They won't park. And then you got another problem down here on Broadway. I get called everything but a white person. And that's all because of the trains. Then I have to pick up the cigarette butts, and everybody knows I don't smoke. Then you got the beer cans out there when the train's out there. 90% of your traffic, this is no joke, 90% of your traffic is headed out to SDI. There's some lines that come through there, they're going out to SDI.
So it's kind of gap was how that had to do with the no parking in for a block of wall.
Well, they brought my driveway, I'm sorry to tell you. Then you try to tell somebody to move, they saw you in a white person.
But those, the no parking in the 300 block has not affected the 1 or 200 block. Because those have been no parking for years.
Right,
Yeah.
but you put 2 signs up, says do not block driveways. They're down here on South Broadway. Okay, you put them up for them. But it doesn't stop them from blocking the driveways. Then you go out and talk to them, and all of them, the semis are headed out to SDI. So you see what I'm getting at? I've even asked them, why don't they turn off down here? They don't know nothing about it. They're told to go out here to 40, hang a right to go to SDI. Follow me?
Well, GPS too will take them out to here. I mean, yeah, that'll be a conversation I think SDI would have to have with their vendors.
But they, none of them tell them, because I've asked that question. I mean, you got a GPS, and on their paperwork, tells them to take this road right here, County Road 40, hang a right, then you get down there and take it left. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. But down here, you got a lot of traffic that could pull into their driveways. That's the only thing I'm saying. And I don't know why they won't. But from Federal, if you're coming from Federal and turning left, hey, you can't turn.
Well, before we put that no parking there, there's parking on both sides, so I think we made it a little bit better by only eliminating to
Well,
one
I'm talking
side.
about all the lazy people that's on the right hand side that won't park in their driveways. And you got that all the way down. I'm serious, you got it all the way down.
And I'm not sure there's anything we can do legally to tell them to park in their driveway versus on the road.
We should create no parking. Now, it's an ordinance, right?
There's no parking down the entire road.
Well, the only one that I'm really serious about is when you go off of Federal and you turn on Walnut. Cause you can't make the turn. I have to look, make sure there's no traffic coming before I turn.
I will say, being down there myself, they do park kind of tight down there towards the end. Now, there is no parking on the other side. It may become an issue with a plow truck coming around. I don't know what the ordinance is away from the stop sign.
So isn't there a state law that has to be so far back?
30 feet.
Yeah.
But they're probably within that 30 feet space. It is congested, don't get me wrong, but a lot of our roads are narrow anyway. It does get kind of congested at that far end down there. To make a big truck to come around a trailer, and if you have somebody coming up to the stop sign, it is difficult. You have to wait. Plus, they have all that stuff going on, power coming over there too. So it is congested over in that area.
So what we're saying, once we put the no parking up there,
They start parking on the opposite side of the street, so there are more cars now on the other side of the street at that intersection. So when you're turning off Federal onto Walnut, instead of being on this side, they're now parking on the opposite side of the street. So causing blockage when you're trying to turn there, if somebody's at the
And
side.
somebody's been down that way on this
what's that?
paint yellow line down that way. And put an additional parking, the
We
parking zone sign from that other side of the street down to help with that congestion.
We should be able to
The no parking.
further restrict that
Yeah.
away from the corner
Correct.
and put up a sign and say it needs to be further than what the state provides. Because we get the same issue if you look on this side of Walnut, we have the towing truck that'll park right down there at the end. They are within that, they're back behind that 30 feet though, so by law, they're actually within their rights. It's just that road is so narrow, trying to get a car in here and come around at the same time, it's almost impossible. You have to wait, let the other one come out.
And once you shut this road down for that fair, and you're gonna have some people go down that way, there's no way you can get there. There's no way. If I can't turn down in my little car, how are you gonna turn a big truck? I'm just saying. Yeah. You're gonna have an accident down there or something. I don't know what the town can do about it, so for not on their doors, and tell them to park in their driveways. Because everybody's got a drive.
And do you know the south side of Walnut, where they can park, is a declared snow emergency? Yep. So when when it's bad, they can't park there, they gotta be off the street with the plow.
But they still.
But if it's 2 inches of snow, they,
Because the guys that plows has to go around. That's
unless
what,
it's a snow
They got
emergency.
that problem parked lane.
Everywhere, we got that problem.
I know,
It's all over,
yeah,
some of those.
I understand that, Mike, but I'm just saying, if something don't happen down here, you're gonna have either kids being ran over, or you're gonna have a big accident down here.
I think they're all valid concerns, and I think this could be discussed. I don't know what the resolution could be at this point in time, but, I mean, I think those are
I
valid.
just want you to look in on it. Sure. I mean, that's all I'm up here for, because I don't want nobody to get hurt.
We appreciate the input and feedback, and it's something that we can take a look at in the future.
Could we, for the time being, especially with Butler days, with no parking in that 300 block,
I think the police have authority
we
and
can post that.
special events and so forth, so if they want to.
Do we have enough time to post it?
I mean, it's just signs, you gotta
Yeah.
sign stuff like that.
Why didn't we get it posted?
Yeah, we get on
Something like
Facebook
that.
stuff tomorrow, but I don't see any of the, when you see at the fair, little wooden stake, no parking, police order, you got those, I mean,
I
that's.
can tell you, I know you guys don't do it, but out here at the color card, I put a sign and tell all the truck drivers to turn left. That way they can go down that gravel road to Federal and swing up and go around up Federal Street. we wouldn't have no problem.
Turn where at, on the Hickory, the gravel part of Hickory?
No. If you're down with the shoulder,
Why is it, trailer park, yeah, was that 40 there?
No, 32.
32, yeah.
they hang left.
The city limit goes right to 232.
That road just chip and sealed, that would not hold up the semi-traffic going.
Nor is the turn down there wide enough for semis.
They had that road tore up in
Real tight,
2 months.
federal, so.
So I'm just trying to figure out a way to get traffic.
Yeah, when the county chip and sealed that, they did not bring or do that for any steel trucks, semis. But no, it's something, we'll definitely look into.
Because one of these days, you're gonna have to figure out a road, because if that train right there is blocking, and we got a train down to run that, is blocking, and they can't come up to our house, somebody's in trouble.
Yeah, trust me, well aware of that, that's been a problem for 30
Long time.
years. We do have the train company from Atlanta, Georgia coming in, I think Thursday of this week. Sit down and discuss some options.
Well, I just hope you guys get
Yeah.
the parking. Because I know you got a lot of problems in this town with parking.
Trust me, the train problem did not happen this year, last year.
Well, let me tell you, we're going through, about every 5-10 minutes.
About 60 a day for those 2 sets.
And if you get up early in the morning, they're parked right there. That starts about 2 o'clock in the morning and doesn't finish until probably sometime this afternoon. Because I have to listen to it every day.
I'm gonna cut you off here, Mitchell, because actually I should have just told you that this is, what you want is more common council, not board of works. It has to do with the money, but if you want to bring that discussion up at the council meeting, we'll let you come back up.
I just wanted to let
No,
you guys.
we appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Anybody else have anything to do with board of works? If not, entertaining motion to adjourn.
Sorry.
All right, meeting